Might be junk, this one. Hello, Interset. Interset Forever, welcome. Set my phone up here. Do this the right way. Samsung. I've always wanted one of these. But this machine has a lot of issues. Some fairly okay, some quite serious. Alright guys, my phone screen's going black. Let me pull up the comment section real quick so I can read it. The bottom of my phone has a line in it, and it sometimes sends the bottom of it fully black. Let me just go to my channel up so I can read the comments. Give me just a second. Hello, Interset Forever, I can't see anything. Let me just readjust my camera angle a bit. Hello, Bradley. Welcome. I'll try and move through here a bit. Hello, Interset Forever. Welcome. Welcome. Okay, everyone. How's that view of it? That's a good view on it. A bit of a time delay on it. Okay, right. White dot Samsung. It's quite nice. I've always wanted sort of one of these. White dot Samsungs. This one's got a pin connection one. Okay, it's good now. Wi-Fi might be off a little bit. This Samsung's not great. It's got bearing issues. I love your channel. Well, thank you, Bradley. Appreciate it. So bearings. Bearings gone, pretty much. Which is okay. As I was buying it, well, before I bought it, I checked that the drum movement / up and down wasn't overdone. Because if that was too bad, and that drum had dropped a lot more, and then it had cracked the tub, then I wouldn't be able to fix it. Because that would be out of the range to fix it. So, the bearings, okay, well, yeah, they're quite collapsed. But they're not bad enough that they've gone through the tub. I know that. Hello, Dennis. I had a Samsung when I was younger. I abused the hell out of it, and it lasted 8 years. If you abused the hell out of it and it lasted 8 years, fair enough. I mean, in what sort of terms did you abuse it? Like, did you overload it a bunch? Did you smash the hell out of it? Like, what'd you do to it? Hello, Dennis. Hello, Insets. A few others. Thank you for 2 likes. Gonna get this started. The issue is that this PCB on a drying cycle flickers. Now, I've cleaned out all the fan and stuff because that could be causing it to draw more power and then take the power away from the board. But just before I started the stream, as I was getting it all set up, I turned the machine on and the board went off for a second as I was flicking through the board options. It might be the actual main motherboard here. Overload, jumping, detergent overload, everything still works. Fair enough, mate. Service mode with 13 kg close. I can't get this machine into service mode, Dennis. I've tried a lot, really. I've never seen this style. I didn't know how to do it. I've researched a bit, but I don't know. Right, so let's get this machine on. You guys can see this tends to go on and off. Sometimes. And I'm wondering, is it a board issue or is it not? When I put it into a drying cycle, there's a thermal sensor up here-ish for it, and that tested none. So I'm not sure if it's dead, because when I tested it going out, the end, there's a clip in the middle of it. There's a clip to the thermal sensor, there's a clip out to the main wires. The clip out to the main wires tested as good. Gonna beep, it's good. The one going into the thermal sensor didn't get anything, which makes me think it's bad and is causing an issue. But I get no issue. What about spin temp power button? We tried. Time to spin. That would just turn on child lock. 10 spin, drive it harder. Nothing much. Now I've had a look around on the board and stuff, and yeah, I think to enter service mode on these Samsungs, delay end button. I don't think I have tried the delay end button on this actually. I didn't think about it because it's a different style board. Should I try it? Why don't we give it a try? See how it goes. Oh, it is that. Fair enough. Hello, Wishy Washy. How you doing, mate? I talked about this on your stream earlier. Well, why is it locked the door? I haven't even done anything. Why has it locked the door already? Hello, Wishy Washy. This Samsung white door. I've always wanted one of these. It's not exactly what I wanted because it's got a thing there, but it's a nice machine. It's okay condition-ish. It's got a big dent down there. Always here to give advice, bro. Thank you, Bradley. I most likely won't need advice as I'm quite skilled with diagnosing these things now, and I believe the thermal sensor is done. Now it's unlocked. Wishy, welcome. The bearings have gone. I can't really show them because the machine's on now, so it's put the direct drive motor into its brake. Looks like a 2018 model. Wishy, you were actually correct that time. It is a 2018 model. Late 2018, early 2019. All dates on it lead to 2018, late 2018. Right, service mode. Delay end. It's a spin one. I'll stick on 8, then you can hear the bearings. Oh, I like this one. It shows you the actual RPM. I love that. The bearings aren't actually... The bearings are sounding fine. Is it not the bearings? Eh? No, that drum's pretty serious as well. Bearings sound okay to me, yeah. You know, let me spin it by hand, then you might be able to hear it. I'll let it stop and unlock. I'll stick it onto 10 again. There's a 9 on this? Yeah, look, it's just stripped out. It's just stripped again. It stripped it out again. It's turned off. What's happened? It's turned itself off. The fan hasn't turned on. That is what usually makes the board go out. It's on. And it's back. Might be a board issue. Yeah, I'm starting to think of that. What was that? I think this spider is faulty. Yeah, I get your point on that, but I still think it's the bearings because they're awfully loud. So on that spin attempt, they weren't loud at all, honestly. I don't know why the bearings went all silent for once. Might be a board issue, yeah. If the machine is a board issue, it's a write-off. If the board's gone all faulty, which it may have done, because what's happened is the actual seal to the bearings is gone, and there's actual rust water on the actual main board. Hello.
Are you selling bicycles?
Huh?
Are you selling?
I sell some machines, yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to check.
Would you like to ask my mum? Knock on the main door.
Check bicycle. How much?
Gonna knock on the door.
I will come. wanted to check only so that I will come next time.
Okay.
Because
Am I getting that good at selling machines now, eh? Okay. Is it a sealed tub? No, it's a 18 model, so it's not going to seal tub. Sorry, Dennis. What'd you say? Bricking? No. You're going to say dumb stuff like put a brick in it. I'm not doing it. If I... Oh, unplug it. Am I getting ignored? Sorry, Dennis. Is it a sealed tub? No, all Samsung's got splittable tubs, unless the odd ones don't. I think Spider's faulty. Hello, I don't know your name, sorry. That's bearings, you can hear that. Let me spin it normally, and then I'll try and spin it really quick. Here you go. Hello, Hotpoint level 1400, welcome. Are you test washing it? I'm gonna test wash it, but I think the PCB might be done. Bearings sound a little rumbly. They're quite rumbly actually, the bearings are quite packed in, to be honest. I think they're both on the edge. It's lasted 8 years. It's full of lint as well. Bearings sound a little rumbly. Yeah, they are. Test washing it. Yeah, let's get it on. We've had issues. It's on when it goes on to drying cycle. Sometimes trips on the board. My career has a Samsung ad wash. Doesn't care about balancing. Yeah, my mum's Samsung and my latest Samsung does not really care about balancing whatsoever. My mum's Samsung will be unbalanced as anything. I think, oh yeah, I'm balanced, and just tries to do it. Yeah, sometimes it'll cancel itself, but the other times it'll just absolutely wreck itself. It's never gone jumping because it's been sat on the floor so long it's practically welded itself to the floor. So it never actually goes anywhere despite being unbalanced as anything. The curtain just knocked my lamp over. Right. Right, let's get it plugged back in. If you guys see this flickering on your end, that's just how it is. It's like an LCD display or whatever. But when you see that turn off, I will, announce it and whatever. Let's put it on a 15-minute quick wash. Should go get a hose connected to it. Put it on 20 degree. Should I do an 800 spin or should I do 400? Hello, washing by GJ, welcome. I'm not sure what RPM to do it on. If it's an 800, then you might be able to hear it a bit better. Let me get the hose pipe on it, then it'll be a bit better. There's tape over the drain pipe, I'm not sure why. Don't know what that was. Alright, got that on. Let me rechat. 800, 1400, 1400. Was there that one spin? Right, there was that one spin where it slowed down and almost hit glass. Are you talking about the Bosch Classic 6 one? 1400. Should we go on 1400? Because it's not actually too bad. We do 800. We do do 800 further on. Do cartons. Oh look, it's tripped out again. It's just tripped itself out again. Why is it done? Yeah, it's back again. 37 viewers, jeez, welcome. What? It keeps tripping on and off. Is that built into the machine or is it not? I've googled it and it shouldn't be doing that. I'm starting to think the main motherboard might actually be done. Because it's actually got water on it. Go on 1400. Ah, I could do. If you look at it down there, there's rust water. Sort of, you probably can't see it. Hold on, let me get my little mini lights and then I can show you guys a little bit better. I know my mini light would be useful for something at some point. So you see that down there. There's a lot of rust water over on the board. The actual main motherboard, you can see it along there as well. So I think that might be it. This is a street find by Dennis. No, I bought this one. 20 quid. My career's Samsung has smashed the glass before. They tiny marks on the glass where the drummers hit it. Yeah, that usually happens. This machine's got no glass hits, so it's been chilling its life, to be honest. We've got the diamond drummer. Can it be fixed? I would love to fix it, mate. Wishy, I would love to fix this one, but if that board is completely and utterly done, I can't do anything. Because I would have to find a machine or a board, or I'd either have to find the board or a new machine. If it is the board, it may not be. But if it is that, then I would still have to find the bearings to buy, which I think are around, well, 30 quid. And they're sort of bad condition from it. I would only get maybe 60, 70, 80 quid off it. Which means if I spend a bunch on it, I'm not really going to be making much on it. Which isn't really ideal. Because I like to, you know, make money off the machines and stuff. I don't do it for nothing. Samsungs do have soft suspension that doesn't really help. Yeah, this one's soft. That one's quite soft, so it's not it. It's not too bad. I'll sort of show you. I'll try and bounce it from the top without electrocuting myself. I mean, that one's not too bad. It's alright, but it's not great. You know what? We've been fussing around and talking for 20 minutes. Let's get some towels in it. I'll stick just 2 towels in it. How's the other Samsung? Getting absolutely destroyed out of its mind. That's how. The shocks on that Samsung look in good condition. Yeah, they're alright, to be honest. Do a long cycle. No. I've only really got an hour and a bit. How's the other Samsung, my wishy? I'll show you. Not doing the greatest. Destroyed the hell out of it. Ah, the door's locked. Oh well. I mean, the suspension's pretty soft. That's a 2-year-old Samsung. That's the model number. But enough sort of fussing around. Just put it on its cycle already. It's turned off again. What has happened with this thing? That something is well destroyed. It really is. Why is the glass tinted? It's not tinted, it's just got a bit of plastic on it. It's turned off again. What's it done? It's come back now. I think the second the heating element turns on, it's gonna, you know, screw it a bit. Say 20 degrees, the water that comes out the tap is about 10. Oh, heat shelf. What do you mean? What point? Hello, BEHR, Russian wording. Please stop saying hi. Should I start this, see if it goes boom or not? Alright, let's start it. Guys, I took the board apart fully earlier, and fun fact, the little buttons, them two, they're connected to literally nothing. Connected via nothing, no wire, no anything. Which shocked me, because it's like, how do they work? Like, it's nothing there. It's just two buttons. I'm not sure if there's some sort of Wi-Fi thing in the middle of it, or what. But they're just there, there's no wires to them or anything. Now, it's filling with water. It's going to keep the water in the machine, I think. Yeah, it is. It's keeping the water in the machine, so I won't put the drawer in, then you can let it see what types it's filling in and whatever. I believe this machine has weight sensing in it. When the car's passing by, think you win with you doing this. No. You get the occasional weird look, but that's nothing to care about. By the way, guys, there might be some more Samsung soon. The bush and the inset I'm going to sell. I need them gone. I think this, I was originally going to smash this bush out of its mind, but I'm just going to probably sell it for like 40 quid because it's fully working. Whatever. Watch its first minute time. Yeah, it's probably going to go down it. Oh, it's gone really sort of frosted on the inside. That water coming out warm or cold? No, it's cold. I like some cold water. Samsungs are sensitive. It depends what machine you got on. Now, originally, it was sort of tripping out pretty quick. I took where the fan blower is and cleaned all of that out. Washed it through, took the motor off and cleaned the fan. Picked the fan up, cleaned the fan, etc. That's fixed it. That solved it for around 3 minutes. Oh wait, you guys can see me, can't you? Oh yeah, nice. Hello. Nice little reflection. The woman stared at me. Oh. You can just see me sitting behind it, as I do. Now, heating element's on, it's not tripped it out yet. That heating element will be pulling... What's the wattage rate? 2,000 to 2,400 watts. So that heating element's probably pulling about 2,100 watts. 2,100 to 2,300, I would assume. That motor would pull a few hundred at times. Why is there 2 kgs in the board? What do you mean there's 2 kgs in the board? 2 kgs of what? My career's Samsung spins stupidly unbalanced all the time. Fair enough. Let it smash itself. Yeah, you get a few stairs on why I'm just on a grass by a main road. Why is there 2 kgs in the board next to the cobble? What do you mean next to the cobble? What are you on about? You guys' view is very little. How can you see anything? The view's tiny. Like no view. Oh, Eco Bubble. It's an Eco Bubble TM technology. The only thing an Eco Bubble actually is just adds a second pump that spins water through it and then up and down the machine. The 8 kilo is for the drum capacity and the 6 kilo is for the drying capacity. You can only fill it up to about here on the drying. Why? I don't get it. There's 2 different kgs. Yeah, the 8 kilos for the washing and the 6 kilos for the drying. Like, if you can't build a machine to, like, whatever, and it doesn't limit the spin, it goes straight up to 1400, sometimes I think it's going to blow up. Yeah, probably will blow up, mate. It might be a Samsung 2016 top loader incident. It's turned off again. It's turned off, but it's filling with more water. It keeps sort of cutting out a bit, and then it filled with more water. Oh, washer dry, never thought it would have an original drum on these. I'm not sure if they're all the diamond type drum in these machines, on the washer dryers. But I've seen the same drum design on before, on other washer dryers. Not this model. I've had two washer dryers the exact same really. One was a 9 kilo, one was an 8 kilo. They were both 2.6 kilo. It was all the same. The only actual difference in it really was what do you call it? There was nothing different. It was just the actual kg rating. All of it was the same. It has a diamond drum from the older Samsungs. Yeah. I believe the older ones have the diamond drum. There's my local bus. The buses in my area, you will get none for an hour, and then you get 3 turn up right behind each other. It's bloody ridiculous. Like, there's 2 days in a row where I saw 2 buses pull right up behind each other in the morning. Like, use one bus for one bus, and then whatever. In my area, you've got 4 buses. They all start, like, right behind you. Like, they all start there. Like, there's 4 different routes going from that area. Like, just start it in town. It makes more logical sense. Well, I suppose the perks of it is that you get a bus every 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I like buses. This channel actually used to be a bus channel, but it's not anymore. This channel also used to be a plane channel as well, but it's been here a lot. After this, you off. No, we're going to do a bit of tear down a bit. I want to see what's causing the flickering. It could be dodgy wiring, it could be quite a bit of other stuff. But if we can get through a full cycle with the board just flickering a bit, is that an issue? Because I don't want to then replace the bearings and then it just fully cut out. Because if that was to happen, I'd be down 50 quid, to be honest. So I don't want that board just randomly dying after I fix the bearings. When I say fix them, I mean, you know, replacing them and whatever. It's cut off again. Why has it done that? Cut off again, it stopped turning. No, it's still turning. It's not having the board on. Oh, I hate this machine so much. Cut out all the lights on the board as well. Do you have any second-hand appliance shops in my area? Yes, and they charge ridiculous prices for literally anything. Where's the soap? Non-existent. Why? The board's still turned off. You guys can see that, can't you? What? What's happening to it? If I click the pause button, will that bring it up? No. It's just turning still. That seems in it strangely. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. It is a bit fried. Yeah, it is. Yeah, look, it's turned back on to 13 minutes now. So it's doing its cycle and whatever, but it's also just not doing its cycle. Right, it's straightening out now. Okay. Out of its weird looking end. Seen worse ends looking. Definitely a PCB issue. Yeah, I'm starting to think towards that. Well, I think, yeah, I think it might be, to be honest, mate. Might be a bad find, this. Even if I wanted to replace the bearings, I'd have to wait till like Friday, Saturday to replace them with my dad anyway. Because I still need to learn bearings and whatever. Because I don't really know how to do them properly yet. Why is it showing us the spin and rinse function at the same time? Or it has a mind of its own? Yeah, genuinely. It's bloody stupid. Yeah, it's hard. It's showing rinse and spin function at the same time. It's cut out again, okay. I mean, the board can cut out all it wants, but to be fair, if it's doing its cycle, whatever. Like, get the cycle done. I don't know what's happening with the board. I've taken the entire board apart and off, and there's no sort of burns or anything, from what I've seen. But Samsung wraps all their water in like flipping silicone or something stupid. Is it good? No. Is it obsolescence? Yeah. They do it in the new machines, I know that, because it's, you know, in the brand new Samsung as well. Has a mind of its own, yeah. Why is it constantly filling? I don't know. It's got weight sensing in it, so maybe the weight sensing is also just, I don't know, copying itself. It's really got a mind of its own. Like it really has. It's honestly. Why is it constantly filling? Not sure, mate. Appreciate 8 likes already. I appreciate that. Samsung's thirsty for water. Yeah, it's definitely not water efficient because it's just draining it off again. Bloody pool back here. I'll stick the hose over that way, more over that way in the grass, because then they'll go down the hill. Obviously. It's filling with water again, so 2 rinses, fair enough. Also, because it's Samsung, we all know how junk Samsungs are. But I don't know if any of you have noticed it yet, but there's an air wash function. Who is washing their clothes with literal air? What on earth is the point of washing with air? What is it washing? Why is there an air function? Please explain. why is there a function to wash your clothes with literal air? It better be like 99.99% pure air if you're gonna make me put my machine on for an hour to wash air. Try this option again. I realised it's draining out with water a lot because I don't have the thing high enough on the back, which means it's gonna suction water out. Not suction water out, but it's gonna leak water at the bottom of it. Until it's, well, inevitably, fills up. So you know why I kept filling with water? What the hell is air wash? Genuinely, you tell me. So I think you should have done at least a spin by now. Definitely from the wash to rinse. Because if you don't do a spin doing that, you're not getting any of the suds. Like, found the Hotpoint WM-A22 being sold for 50 quid in Lancashire. Nice. I mean, if you go get it, it'll probably be like 100 miles away. Ugh. What the hell is air wash? Yeah, you tell me, mate. I don't know why, it's filling with water and then just draining it out. Is it draining it out again? So it's filled with water, turned a few times and drained it out about 3 times. What? Yeah, it's got to the point of this Samsung is hopeless. And with its water consumption. I think they spin on final on the 15 quid. Yeah. Oh, it's flickering again. Damn it. The board's gone out again. Why are you filling with water? 3 rinses? Jeez. Okay, fair enough. I'm a bit cold now, to be honest. Going inside my jumper because I'm cold. I don't know where all the UK's nice warm weather's gone, but it's not it anymore. 26 degrees out here, I'm actually cold. I'm wearing jeans and a jumper. Like, Samsung is possessed. Yeah, genuinely. Time's come back now. I mean, when the board does go out, it's still washing normally. It was the same with the air dry, like that would keep coming on and off. When I got it, well, you know, I've said it a few times, but got a few new viewers. It was instantly, well, not instantly, but sort of. Does it do spin after the wash? No, it's, well, they might do it after the rinse. Look, board's gone again. Even you guys can see that on the screen. It went from 5 and then sort of trips out. It's back on 5 now. I don't know what's happening or what it is. I will say it does do okay-ish rinses. Not much water in it. We only meant to put like 3 kilo in it though, for a quick wash. Oh, the board's tripping out again. You guys can see it flickering shortly and then just tripping. It's back again. The times of it going out seem to be getting a bit shorter each time, but it's happening more often. I thought maybe it's just a, you know, issue with maybe a thermal sensor, maybe. But I think it's gotten to the point of the board is just absolutely gone to junk. There you go, it's draining for the 3rd time. This is a washer dryer, if you guys didn't know. It's thick as anything. And the board's gone again. Okay. It's happening shorter for less time, but it's happening a lot more. Like, make your mind up. Do you want to be on or off, Samsung? I mean, it's not tripping out any electricity or anything, so that's a sign that everything's fine. There's no bad wires or anywhere. I once had a washer dryer where in the board one wire was melted onto the, I believe it was the transformer. Wire melted on, and was tripping it off. I believe there was ground fault protection that was shorting it and stopping it from being able to be turned on, because it didn't actually trip out any power, it would just sort of ground faulted. Right, let's see if this Samsung is also wanting to die. No, it isn't. Alright, it's quite sensitive. Board's gone off again, by the way. Someone wants to count how many times the board's gone on and off. You tell me. My granddad? Granny? He had a hot point 9534 when I was little, and I was terrified of it. Hot point 9534, I've never heard of that. Oh look, it's gone off again. God damn Samsung. Like, just be on or off, honestly. It always made a blob, jeez. I will say, it reacts very quick. Stripped back on now. Oh, by the way, still got to get up to 800 RPM, and, well, I might go run across the other side of the road for this thing. I'm just going to go run like 100 foot down my grass, and then just go like a massive 100-foot strip of grass. Might just go run down that. Alright Samsung, you're a bit balanced, go on, give it a try. We'll try wet rags in iPad case to see if it jumps with it zipped closed. What do you mean wet rags in iPad? Didn't know you could stick rags in an iPad, mate. They're pretty cramped. The board's gone off again. It's gone off a few times. By the way, this machine is a direct drive. Oh, it's giving it a try. No, it's not. Okay. Like the board's turned off again. Also, a weird thing on it is the bearing's turning left. The drying elements came off on. I can hear it. So that's going to steam up and on the inside. Oh, hello Frosty. Got a rat. My local neighbour's cat came back with a rat. Good find. Another white cat. Anyone know for the Hot Point 95 series? Yeah, that's the type of the motor on the top of the machine, isn't it? The violin for the spins. I think old Hot Points and a lot of old machines just genuinely did not give a flying care for being balanced or not. Like, they would just do it. They didn't care about being balanced. Like, if they were to have a balance sensor that was sensitive, I mean, who knows how long they would actually last. Like, they would last a long time if they just, well, I mean, they lasted a long time anyway. They would outlast 3 Samsungs. It's got 1 minute left on it. Is it gonna spin or not? Getting back to 1 minute. One time I had a never mind. I love how you don't swear, lol. Yeah. The second I'm 16, the streams will change a little bit. I suppose. I don't know. I just don't swear, really. There's no need. I mean, Unless I'm getting violently attacked by a washing machine, then, well, yeah. You say I don't swear. The occasional one happens when I get bit by a machine. I also recently got burns on my little finger. Probably see it flare. That hurt a good bit. I was soldering up the Bosch toy, and it caught, the tip of it caught my finger. Yeah, it hurt a bit. And it came out with a bit of a bruise, rash, pop thing. I've got a scar on my middle finger from it getting sliced under. Board's gone again. The 9.5 95 series didn't have a balance sensor. I see where that's going. Hence why they went mental. Fair enough. I mean, what? They lasted. Stick no balance sensor in the Samsung and give it 5 minutes before it absolutely murders itself. Because the Samsungs, they're fairly heavy, but they're not that heavy. Because they sort of, they depend on weight, really. And I think the direct drive machines like this one, the wash drives with their direct drive, I think they're a bit lighter because they don't have a massive motor and a massive concrete weight and then weight on the front. Go on, Samsung, you're balanced now. Come on, Samsung. We love the That was balanced, you saw that. Come on. It's going to be an incident where it's just stupid. Alright, you're balanced again, spin. Guys, hit a few comments in chat if you want to know any details about the machine. Because I know a fair few. The board's turned back on to 1 minute. Keeps tripping on and off a lot. Recently, I found a really cool old Whirlpool being sold for 20 quid. Nice. I was coming back from where I bought this machine earlier, and then I saw, I believe what was a machine. It was a sofa. I went down along the road and found a not Hotpoint, sorry, a Logic machine. And I looked at it, and the spider had snapped on all 3 arms. I was turning left, you can hear them bearing. Hello Laundry Tech 1600, service mode? No, not today, mate. This machine it's unbalanced. Why? I'm not really planning to smash it too much until I diagnose that the whole thing is going to be junk. Oh yeah, look at that, board's turned off again. The board up here, mates, keeps tripping on and off. It's not tripping power or anything, but it's just, yeah. You know, also probably see the drum in there being hard as anything. That will be loud. It's not too loud at the moment. Bearings by, yeah, they're dead. Oh, what's it doing? Alright, well it did its 800 RPM spin, it's cut out, it's probably dead, I hope it is, this junk on the machine. It's still got the heating element, not heating element, heater on it, on drying bit. 9 likes, appreciate that one, guys. Or what, 45 minutes into the stream. So that board's tripping on and off a lot, but it's finished its cycle with no issues. Which is surprising for once. Should find a Beko to try. Yeah, Bekos are horrid sometimes. 11 likes, oh thank you. 1 lover, 10th like, appreciate that, man. Also, did anyone see the streams of last stream we did? 1,000 chats, 15 subs. Peak concurrent users of 17. And lots more. It's a great stream, I loved it. It was quite fun. Yeah, it's a good stream, really. Can you get other Samsung? I'm not gonna get it out today, mate. We're gonna try and figure this thing out. I'm gonna take it apart in a minute, and we're gonna get the main motherboard out. We're gonna get the main board out and have a look at it, see if that's done anything weird. It's done. No end tune, really, Samsung? What? You all heard that. You heard that cuss off, didn't you? You heard it make the turn off noise and then cut out. You guys heard that. Keeps cutting on and off. Right, let's turn it off. Not sure how this is gonna go. Right. It's quite heavy. Yeah, before I move, let me turn the water off. Flip it around. I got a screwdriver. Samsung Energy Start. Never heard what Energy Smart. We sold for $279. It's basically brand new. It's a brand new machine. Good luck getting a year out of it. It's brand new, basically brand new, but you sold for that. The bearings are probably gone, or the slider, or something. Don't mind me just walking the machine. I love walking my hump of junk machine here. Right, step it outside. If it was my old Bosch, I'd just drop it, but this thing's done enough. Those comments. I'm gonna bring you guys a different way here. Bring this way. That's a good view, ain't it? Enough. I'll get my stream tattoo. It's one of those Samsungs that has a big touch screen. I don't really think big screens and stuff is any good. That screw is full of. Got a smallest flat blade. Give it a try. You can't get. There's gonna be a lot of mud in it. Yeah, lots of comments. Why'd you retract your message, Bushy? I put it fine. Oh, they're all filled with mud, except this one. Only this one is not full of mud. I put comments on top of this. Do you fix and sell dryers too? Not yet. I don't. Not yet, to be honest. I haven't really got into the world of dryers, to be honest. Not yet, to be honest with you. I really fixed them. I only really fix and sell washers at the moment. The strip, which I don't think it should be, which is not. Well, it's just full of mud. This bottom one I think is fine. It's just like tight. Right, brute force it. Now the bottom's starting to come off. There's a small... Oh, that's nice. It's a weird, small, smooth strip on the bottom of it. I don't know why. Don't know why it's there, but I'll leave it there. There you go, it's off now. Give it a go, it came off. Don't know why it's not coming out. If you guys got any questions, let me know. I'm going to try and brute force this top one a bit. See if I can get that a bit loose, because I can't get a good sort of grip on it. Is your guys' view okay here? Or is it just common channel? So if you guys are getting a bit of a bad view. Found it really cool, Zanussi Electrolux Aqua Cycle being sold for 50 quid. It's not bad. I don't really spend that much on machines in general. If I buy one from the one place I know, then I'm happy to pay 20 quid for them. But any sort of thing out of that is not really. There you go, got that modded screw. It doesn't like turning, it's just not doing it. Try and use a flat blade instead. Wasn't like using a flat blade to undo a 4-point screw. Should be a bit looser. It's rusted in, that's why. Right, room balloons. Right. We're in. Oh, look at that sludge. Yeah, you can tell the bearings are gone. Got the old pump support that came out over time and looking a bit melted. Right, what we actually want is the board. Right, 2 screws. Hello Pancake Soldier, welcome. Got a Samsung with, well, board issues I think. Has to be board issues. What else can it be? See the splittable top in there? Pretty nice. It's good that the new Samsung still have splittable tops. If they didn't, there'd be no worth buying them. There still is no worth buying any new Samsung though. They're junk. They break after 2 years. Well, 2 years if you're lucky. It really is 2 years if you're lucky. You always find screws in this grass. Stop working in it. Yeah, hello Pancake Soldier. Right, please be better than the other design. Well, this board's come out is a lot easier than the other junk box Samsung. The other Samsung is absolutely horrid. It took me half an hour to get the board out, the other Samsung. Look at it. Is doing this on the wet grass a good idea? Probably not. I think we'll go on it. Right, we're in it. Water doesn't actually look like it has any access to the board. Not any rust was from what I see. It's got a bit of poo sludge on it. The work of this isn't for the weak sometimes. Okay, so then mount. No, it's got a bit started. From what I see, I don't see anything that really burns out. The motor wire is there. What I will do is I think I should get the board off there. I can get my multimeter. Well, my dad's multimeter. And then we can test wires going to the board. If it's just some wires, then that's a fairly okay fix. My dad will just have to solder some new stuff. Right, any loose wires? Let's have a look. That's what these wires got on last time. They were on that and melted through it and caused it to short circuit itself. It ground faulted itself basically. Because it went onto electrical components and electric. Right, it's got the motor out wires there. Then wires go to the direct drive, I think. Got direct drive on this one, so it's a fair bit easier to get it out as well. Yeah, that's the whole internal of it. Then we should get the board off, then we can test some wires. Nothing too much on here. We've got the pump wires, the pump work. One's for the 2 pumps and then one there. Non-eco bubbles don't have the pump back there, they just have this one. Which is all, it's quite different, to be honest. Oh, I've got the mod on it now. Got some heat sink, got some capacitors. Ah, we've got a circuit board that's not encapsulated in it. Give that a try. Finally, at least there's one thing that I don't put in silicone or whatever it is. See if they connect up. Yep, that's good. Ish. Yep. Yep. There's 3 ones down there. See if these read anything. That's reading it. They're reading okay. They have a reading on them, that is good. Hello Pancake Soldier. Welcome mate. Should go inside and do this really, but oh well. It's out here now, it's got it all set up anyway. Right. They seem to be okay for what I can test. I could test this transformer, but without that it would turn on anyway. You know what, it might actually be a loose connection on the transformer. could be that's causing it to have issues. Let's give it a test. This will probably come up as an okay reading. We know this. I know the transformer will work, as that's what really powers the machine. Nothing on that end yet. That's good. Them wires come up with nothing, but I'm sure that's fairly okay. For all of you guys have the greatest on the multimeter yet. But I know it's game over. Anyway. Yeah, I'm not the greatest on it. But I'm fairly okay. Looks like the police are after me again. So you're trying to do PB? What do you mean? What, PC? What is it, PCB? Comments, cannot see. They're coming up as okay at the moment. Should I try and run the machine when it's like that? I could do, but it might slice the wire if I put it down on that weight. Don't keep knocking over. I'm not sure what could be doing it. Ever thought of trying? Yeah. Right, stop knocking my damn. I think what I'm gonna do. Turn that off. Right. Let's take this board off, and then we can test a bit of both, really. I need to take them screws back out, and then it'll... If I take that board off, that can be tested. So what it might be is, it might be dodgy connections up to that board. Maybe. Yeah. Because even when the machine's drawing low wattage, voltage, whatever, it's still cutting the board out. So that's leading me to sort of suggest that it might be the wiring harness. Down here. On here you got a thermal sensor. It's going to call it again. Thermal sensor on here. It tested nothing this side, but it tested something this side. Something going on. You got the pressure switch, all stuff. Not bad Samsung designs, because the springs come up enough and the drum could smash into the heater. What time is it now? Oh, it's 9:30. Ever thought of trying an integrated machine? Yes, I have. Hello, Washer Guy 942. Welcome back, my guy. He's so nice. They're zip tied together. Zip tied by the factory. I think what we need to do is get this board off real quick, and then get a few readings. There's 2 screws on it. Right, give me a second. Right, there's 2 screws off. 2 screws off the front. Where's my little screwdriver gone? Put it where I should be putting it, and then I forget where I put it. Right. Told you guys I'm doing this. 2 screws up there. Which will release the drawer out, and then after you've released the drawer, That's one of the comments bits. To fix our washer. Not yet. Well, if I saw one of my neighbours' washers out on the curb, then I'd offer to fix it for him. Neighbours I know, of course. Sort of in my block bit and sort of next door. Then I'd fix their machine. That's a cost, I guess. I mean, I would either fix it or I'd have it for myself to smash it. I don't really film much one-handedness. It's kind of difficult because it's a really long screwdriver, so a little movement is the board a bit off. Brute force it. Right, board thing. Right, I think I'll set you guys up here, then I can test. Well, actually, I'll put you guys on the end. Right, so I should test these wires from end to end. So we've got blue, purple, pink. And there should be colours to this end. I would need to take you off. Yeah, if it comes off. You have to push in one side, pull up using the wires the other. Or else you're going to rip out some sort of wire. It's going to be fixed again. Got some more multicolour wires here. I think it's the same 3 colours to the motor as red, white and blue. The one that I need is on top of a massive wire. Sorry guys, falling down. I need to get that out to test. Well, actually I think then I might be able to get it. Some children screaming in the background. That's fine. Those are falling over there. Right. Where's it gone? It's a windy day today, so you guys are going to tip over a fair bit more. Any new comments? Do your neighbours ever ask me to fix the washers? Sometimes. That's never happened yet. Oh, by the way, sometimes I repeat comments to get bored of no comments. Screenshot fell off a bit, like literally. Right, I'll stick it in purple. If that stays. Purple on purple. That's good. Right, so purple is good. Right, onto blue. Now don't go in super deep, so it's not too bad to reach them. Blue is testing good. Blue's testing positive. Now red, not red, pink. My brain cell's not braining on that one. Your stream is better than the TV. I'll get some popcorn. Appreciate it, man. Right. Testing pink. Ooh, nothing. Oh yeah, I'm getting nothing because it's fallen out. I always give things double try before I start, destroying anything. Stop falling out, please. That one's good. What to brown next? Yep, that's testing good. Right. What am I on now? orange. That's testing good. Now black. Testing black. Either it fully works on these lines, or it's not going to. Final one is yellow. That's also testing good. Right, so they're all connecting up. They are. That's testing up fine. Right, so we've narrowed it down. It's not coming from that or anything. We're supposed to be going into that. Right, I'm gonna have to do this off stream here, guys. Sorry. Phone's going dead here, about 3%. I appreciate all of you guys for watching. I'll do a little update post soon on it. I'll let you guys know how I get along. Thanks for the nice words, Wishy. I appreciate it a lot.